Coming to you live from the Cactus League, we'll see the Chicago Cubs as they play against the Milwaukee Brewers. This is 2K Sports.
Great pitching, that's what you expect to see when the name is Matt Garza on the mound. And today, that's where he is. 2K Sports and Major League Baseball welcomes you. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk. And what is it about this Cubs lineup today that he's thinking about, Steve?
Quality right-hander on the mound against this lineup. He should be able to get the outs he needs to come away with a victory, especially if his offense gives him some run support.
Here's the lineup for the Cubbies. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, every team in baseball would love to have Ben Zobrist on the team, a guy that can do just about anything, play any position, and plays them all well. A gifted athlete, a switch hitter. He can bat in the middle of the lineup. He can bat in the top of the lineup. So many things he can do to help your team win, and unselfishly, he does them all.
The first pitch of our game is going to go to Dexter Fowler.
Chicago Cubs center fielder number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Garza with a delivery. It's hit foul by Fowler. 0-1 offering from Garza. Can't catch up with that swing, and a miss, and it's now 0-2. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Number 3. That's one down. That's a good time for a quick look at the Brewers and how they will be positioned on the diamond.
Right, take a look at this club defensively. The thing to remember is they're ranked in the bottom 5 for the total number of errors committed. That's a lot of mistakes and a lot of extra base runners and bases that they've given up.
Their number 2 spot at the plate.
Well, Matt Garza came over to the Chicago Cubs last season. You didn't know if there was going to be a feeling out process from him changing leagues, but he put together the strongest season of his career.
The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Garza's numbers in that career year: 3.32 ERA, career high in Ks. Pushed him over the 200K mark. What a season.
Well, a lot of positives in 2011 for Matt Garza, despite the struggles for the Chicago Cubs. And the wins aren't indicative of how well he pitched.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
When you throw a two-seam fastball, you want a ground ball, which means you want to throw it to the bottom of the zone. This pitch up could come back to cost him later in the game.
Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2.
Let's go, Brewers. Here we go, Milwaukee.
A shot up the middle. He dives. He's up with it.
He's
Throws
out.
in time to first. What a play. Great play made, boy. Middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
He stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort. A chance here to check out how the Cubs ranked in the National League last year. 8th in triples, 10th in stolen bases. And while the home run numbers just weren't quite stacking up with some of the other clubs around, really showing that they had to manufacture runs and not get their offense from power.
Curveball just misses. 1-0. That catches the inside part of the plate. 1-1. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled off. Foul! The 1-2 on its way. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. Nothing doing here in this half inning. So the first chance for the Brewers. They're coming right up. will be Jake Arrieta on the mound. He'll be the starter for Chicago. Steve, what's he looking at here as he sees this Milwaukee lineup?
Well, Jake Arrieta's put-away pitch is that big sweeping slider, which means that he has to work ahead of the count early with his fastball, set up the slider, and then expand the zone.
1-0 on the way. Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively. This is the lineup we'll see for the Brewers. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand up?
Well, Ryan Braun has put up historic numbers in his first few seasons in the major leagues, and he's not stopping. One of the great young hitters, not only for power, but the way he can drive in runs. This guy is uncanny when it comes to having a bat in his hand.
Here's how the Cubs stack up defensively. Any picks, John?
Well, you look at the tool set of Jason Hayward. He has a fantastic arm. He covers a lot of ground with easy strides. Very deceiving how fast he is at getting to balls in the gap and down the line. And he will run into a wall to make a play. And the pitchers love that about him.
Taps this one foul off to the left. Oh, there he goes for second. Strike two. And he is out trying to take second. Foul! It's fouled away. Fastball got him, 2 down.
With 2 strikes, the hitter lined the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Here's a look at the teams who got it done last year at the plate. Brought to you by State Farm. The Rockies #1. Cardinals in second. Third spot, Giants. Nationals 4th. And it's the Brewers 5th best.
When you watch his team today, one of the top hitting teams in all of baseball last year, you can't get frustrated as a pitcher pitching against them because they are going to get base hits, but you're going to have to bear down, and if you're going to beat them, you better hope you're getting a lot of double play balls because there's always going to be guys on base.
Here's the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Braun to protect that zone now.
A fastball up in the zone like that, a pitch a lot of guys like to hit. He just couldn't swing the bat.
Here's the delivery. Strike 3. Ryan Braun right through that one. See ya. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Up next, it'll be the Cubs. Bit of sunshine, a few clouds floating around. That's the weather-wise situation here today. And we're going to see Zobrist here. Batting .250 last year, 3 for 12 against the Brewers. High throw. He is safe at first. And he's on. Costly error to allow him to reach base. And it's Russell at the plate. Zobrist, here we go. Squares to bunt, doesn't offer. Ball 1. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. The 1-0 pitch. And that catches the outer half for a strike.
Well, this rivalry not as heated as the football version, but this is still pretty good. Last year, Brewers took 10 of the 16 games against the Cubs.
1-1 on the way. Foul! He fouls that one off. That series, Brewers and Cubs, Steve was talking about the Brewers, typical with everything else they did against other clubs, 8-1 against the Cubs. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. 2 away.
The Chicago Cubs, right fielder, number 22,
Jason Hayward will come to the plate, 2 down. 4 at-bats last year. He came away empty-handed against Garza. He watches the first pitch. That ends up in the zone. Strike one.
Now the big breaking ball away. Got the outside corner for a strike.
He deals. 0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, he struck out Jason Hayward. Wow, that pitch just frozen. 3 up and 3 down for Matt Garza. Good start for him. And now on to the bottom half of the second. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Clark and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And in the batter's box, it's Carter. He'll start the home half of the second. And it goes foul. And another foul ball. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag.
Number 10.
In the box now, number 5 spot.
Well, the Cubs did not fare very well on the road last year. 32-49 record. Right there at the bottom of the National League, tied with the Houston Astros.
Ball. That breaking ball go outside for ball 1. That road record for the Cubs, what stands out, their pitching ERA, nearly 5 when they were on the road, John.
Well, you're just not giving yourself a chance when you give up that many runs. I mean, you can't expect your offense to put up 6 and 7 runs every single night.
And it's caught by Fowler.
Well, let's take a look at the Milwaukee Brewers and where they ended up rank-wise last year in the National League. First in home runs, first in runs, and they were also number 1 in stolen bases. That ability to utilize their speed and put pressure to manufacture runs.
It's going to be Perez now. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. I mean, that's the hardest pitch for a hitter to try to stay back on. That's why he was out in front of that one.
That one put in play. Fowler's going to field it. And that's out number 3. 7 pitches and it's done. That's how you save your arm and go deep into a game. No runs yet for Milwaukee.
For the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, we got Contreras batting. He'll start
40.
things off here in the 3rd inning. Line drive left of the bag and foul. He delivers. Good hard slider swung on and missed. 0-2. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And that's another foul ball.
Well, the battle starts when you step in the batter's box, but the real battle starts when the count is 0-2, and that's where he sees himself. But give him credit. He's keeping himself alive by fouling off that tough 0-2 pitch on the outside part of the plate. Let's see if he can make the pitcher make a mistake.
Now, K-Cam's going to show us a good look at this slider.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
And it's Coughlin batting. Here's a look at the matchup numbers, and they're good. 339 off Milwaukee. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. That's the second out.
I want to talk about settling in. How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he's settled in.
And it's Arrieta at the plate. Swinging and a miss, and he falls behind on the count 0-1. Lines this one to the left side out of play. Ground ball towards the second baseman. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. And coming up, we'll see the Brewers.
For the Milwaukee Brewers.
Maldonado's got his chance at the plate now.
Number 12.
This is his third year. Here's the pitch. Taps this one foul to the right. Mariano will probably try and get him to chase one to the 0-2.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Hit this one out the green bag.
Swung on, liner to right. And Hayward with the catch. One away. Look at the teams who led the league in slugging last year. Brought to you by State Farm. The Brewers #1. Second, the Rockies. The Nationals third. Cardinals fourth. And it's the D-backs. They are fifth.
Well, Gary, we're going to see sluggers in this game today. And I tell you what, they got guys who can take you out of the ballpark, but they also hit a ton of extra base hits. So they keep double plays out of order. That's why they're so successful in that category.
Hit up the middle. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that one-out base hit.
Garza at the plate. I'm going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown in this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
Well, guys, looking at his four-seam fastball, that pitch has been hit 2 times so far in this one.
Well, John, that's the one pitch that they've been able to see coming out of his hand. It's just the third inning. So far, he's been fantastic out there, the way he's mixed those pitches up overall.
And he tries to get one down. Contreras in time for the out.
For the Milwaukee Brewers.
Well, if you're going to sacrifice a runner from first base, this is how you do it. You bunt it to the first baseman because he's holding the runner out. He can't give up his position. Well-executed bunt.
And Villar ready to come to the plate. He singled and is left to bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on, a fly ball heading towards the corner and right. That's going to one-hop off the wall. The run scores.
At the plate for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Nice job right here.
He gets a pitch he felt he could do something with, and he didn't disappoint. He makes him pay with an RBI double.
Well, time to shine right here. Chance to be a hero, Garrett.
And Steve, they've got the edge right now. They're getting some big runs at an important part of the game. Kind of salted away early.
Excellent approach by this lineup so far in the game. They've got to be pleased to get out in front early.
And here's the first one. Swing, hot shot. Nope. That one right off the pitcher. Throws to first, side is retired. And our first scoring of the game here in the third. 1 run in. The Brewers on top. 1-0. Fowler at the plate.
Number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Now the first pitch. There's a hard comebacker right through the center. One away now.
He just makes every ground ball to the right side look routine. He scoops up another one and sends him back to the dugout.
In the box, their third baseman.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. And do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
Ground out victim last time through. Grounded out his last time up. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
A ball hit high and deep, left center field. This ball is way back there. And goodbye, home run. The Chicago Cubs tallying. And they did exactly what they wanted to do with that big fly ball. They've evened it up. That solo shot makes an impact on their chances at victory. The win expectancy graph shows us.
Well, he looked like he got the pitch in his wheelhouse and he just drove it out of the ballpark.
You get behind in a ball game, you want to get back early, get your mental set back, and they've done that.
Now this inning isn't over yet. They have a chance to still tack on some more runs. I'll give the Cubs credit. They maintained their focus, kept the pressure on, at least tied the game up. Now let's see if they can't get the momentum to take the lead.
And the first pitch. And that's taken for a strike. And you know the manager likes to see this game, especially with a great at-bat like we just saw.
Well, I mean, the message in the dugout for the manager is take advantage of the opportunities. When you get a shot, capitalize on it, and that's what they're doing.
Hard grounded to short. Number 3. Throw to first gets him in there at 2 down.
Shortstop makes a nice play right here, Gary. Good feet at that position. Gets the easy out at first.
Here's Ben Zobrist. He's batting with 2 away. Hitting .250 lifetime against the Brewers. Here's the first pitch. A line drive towards the hole. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. Cubs 1, Milwaukee 1. And here's Ryan Braun. So far 0 for 1. Looking to get his first hit off Arrieta.
I mean, listen, I've got to be thinking right now on the mound that he's going to have a hard time picking up that 2-seam fastball and give him another look at it.
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, 1-0 count.
We started the curveball away, and it broke further away just off the plate.
Here's the 1-0. Let's the 1-0 pitch go by. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Braun, big cut, big strike. Goodbye, and Milwaukee's got one, and they've got the lead. Beautiful home run picked up there, and now that lead is theirs. Here's a graph that shows us what that solo home run means for their chances on the WPA graph.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Now they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after it. Milwaukee with the lead now, Gary. Brewers keep that offense going, possibly extending the lead here.
Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This is, Steve, I guess, with that big fly, the inning these guys were hoping for.
Well, that's exactly right, Gary. I mean, you want to have the big inning. When you get that opportunity, put a number up on the board.
Here it comes. Swing and a hot shot. He recovers is in time, makes the play. Good work.
Center fielder, number 10.
Team leaders in home runs. How'd they do it last year? Well, let's take a look on our State Farm leaderboard. Number 1, the Brewers. The Nationals in second. In the 3rd spot, the Reds. 4th spot held by the Pirates. And in the 5th spot, the Rockies.
Well, a lot of times they say that power hitters can be pitched to if you pitch them carefully. The problem is with this team, they have a ton of power hitters in this lineup. Number 1 in baseball last year in the home run. And you make a mistake, and everyone in this lineup can make you pay with the long ball.
Fouled off. Foul fastball. Now the count 1-2. Now, to be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, and a couple times he's gotten a little bit out of rhythm. Got a few hiccups here and there.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Picked up by Zobrist. And a good throw gets him 2 down.
Right fielder, number 14, Perez.
It's going to be Perez now. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on the way. Big breaker on the 0-0 pitch. It's a called strike.
You go with the big breaking ball away. It's exactly where you want to go. Set up hard in and go soft away. Nice pitch.
Arrieta will probably try and get him to chase one with the 0-2. The pitch. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go.
So they pick up a run on the home run, and that gives them the lead. The Brewers gaining the upper hand here. Russell at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
Number 37 coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Called strike. 0-1. He deals. He sends this one in the air towards center. This one towards Braun as he just strolls over for that.
Well, this ball is not the left fielder's play. He's got to back off and let the other guy take it. Luckily, they didn't have a collision.
Jason Hayward now at the plate.
You know, you always hear about the sophomore slump, and it played a toll on Jason Hayward in 2011. Injured a lot, but didn't put up the numbers everyone thought he was capable of.
The first pitch. Swung on, line to right center field, and that gets the tying run on board. For Hayward, the issue is now going to be for the coming season. He's going to be able to rebound and have himself an excellent third year or not.
Well, you know, injuries played a role in his struggles in 2011, but also he played a role in that. He needs to be more focused and concentrate and get his job done the way they want him there, but he's still got a chance to be a star.
And the first pitch, swing and a line drive. Gets down, the go-ahead run's on base. And the run is in. There's the throw. And he's safe at second. He slid in there ahead of the throw. Let's take a moment to check out how much that two-bagger helps their cause. Here's the win expectancy graph. This can be a dangerous play. The head-first slide into second.
Well, he goes diving in there and just gets his hands in underneath the tag. And fortunately, he's getting up and dusting himself off without injury.
Coughlin is batting. Steve, they're going to issue the intentional pass here. You have the pitcher spot coming up next.
Now they're looking for either a strikeout or a double play ball in this situation. Here it's heads-up baseball. The manager's playing the odds in his favor.
And it's Arrieta at the plate. Well, he needs to get this out here. You do not want to give up that big hit to the opposing pitcher, especially with that top of the order waiting. Runners on first and second with one out. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard. He misses for a strike. Pulled it back. Didn't bunt right there, but it's a strike and it's 0-2. He delivers. And he squares around, gets down the bunt, and he's got it. And that's in plenty of time for the out.
Well, that's some bunt right there. Moving up the base runners. Good execution.
That puts a couple in position to come across the plate. You talk about getting something done that matters. That's the case right there.
Now they're looking for the big hit.
RBI chance, Dexter Fowler looking to make contact. He's at an even 200 lifetime against the Brewers.
And just hasn't ever been able to get dialed in against this team throughout his career.
Here's the first one. Fastball in there, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good patience. Dexter Fowler. He lets that one go by for a ball. Count is even.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
And that one to fall in, and the run will score. And the second run comes through. A little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Steve, really good vibes here. Hitting is contagious, and when you do it late in a ball game and get a lead as they have, it's great stuff.
I tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters, and it's paying off. An awful lot going right, Gary.
And he starts him out. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And Braun grabs that one, and the side's retired. They pick up 3 here on 3 hits in strand 1. Cubs jump ahead in this one. Latter third of the lineup coming up. Maldonado's got his chance at the plate now.
This is a good move right here. You're bringing in the better defensive player. Defense helps you win games.
And out on the mound, we've got Trevor Strong. He's been chosen to take over out there. Here's the pitch. Smash towards the middle. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Now look at the teams who led the league at extra base hits last year. Brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Brewers. Second, the Rockies. In third, the Nationals. Fourth, D-backs. And fifth best, the Reds.
Well, Gary, this is not a team you're going to look at and say, okay, they're going to choke up and try to hit the ball the other way. These guys try to hit the ball in the gap or over the wall, and most of the time they do that because last year they were the best in the league at hitting for extra base hits. And I tell you what, you look at these guys swing the bat, they're going to try to lead the league again this year.
And doing the pitching, it's going to be Aroldis Chapman. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. That misses down in the zone. 2-1. Oh, he takes off for second. And he trying to take second. The 2-2 pitch. A swing line to left center. That gets down. That'll put him on. The tying run up.
It's nice to get that runner on base with one out. Good piece of hitting that single. Now they got something to work with.
And their pitcher at the plate now. I think with one out here, Steve, we might see him bunt.
Well, with the pitcher coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
Lined foul towards third. Here's the pitch. Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
Line towards third and foul.
Second, Milwaukee.
Here's the pitch. There's a bullet towards third. He's there, makes the catch. 2 down now.
Brewers, third base.
And Villar ready to come to the plate. And an RBI double as last time. And a man on first. First pitch to him. Swing and a liner to right center. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. He's on his way to the plate. And he will score. Great base run.
Well, the comeback continues. Rally two. A big hit right there. Now they're just within one run. This one's not over just yet.
Now their second baseman. Grounded out his last time through. 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
The pitcher's executing his game plan. He knows these hitters. He knows how he wants to pitch them. And now he's locating his pitches in exactly the right spot.
The pitch. 0-1. Fastball and a called strike.
Tough spot for the hitter. Down 0-2. You got to protect right now.
Pitch on the way. Slider misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, Gary, that's a slider down and away, and it just slides out of the strike zone. The best hitters in the game lay off it because they know if they put it in play, it's an out.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. That strands the tying run at second. Ball game over.
Well, Gary, the Cubs played a solid all-around ball game today to come up with a victory. They've got to be feeling pretty good about themselves. The Cubs played their kind of baseball today, Gary, came away with the victory.
Now it's time to present our player of the game. Bringing the bat today, Dexter Fowler.
Well, the tone of the game is set by the leadoff hitter, and that's how they won this game today. He was pesky, he worked the count, he made the pitcher work, and he jump-started this offense. That's why they got the big win.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one by 1 run.
Well, both teams had a chance to win it. Goes down to the very end, but the visiting club outplayed them.
Great day for baseball here at 2K Sports. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our great 2K Sports crew. We wish you a great rest of the day or night, wherever you may be in baseball.